Hi everybody, Dr. Sharrie here, and I'm here today to talk to you about fermented veggies. So the earliest record of fermented food came from 6000 BC. So fermented food is really amazing. I want to first tell you that the bacteria in your body is 10 times more than the actual cells. So what happens is this good bacteria in your body, it breaks down the bad bacteria, also the harmful substances from the environment or the spent substances that our bodies actually create and need to dispose of. So I want to talk about probiotics because that's what fermented food is. Fermented food is a probiotic. So pro means for, biotic means life, therefore probiotic means for life. So probiotics help to promote healthy metabolism. They improve your immune system. They reduce inflammation in the gut. They normalize cholesterol. They help to digest your food. It's great for diabetics to aid in pancreatic function because the food is already broken down. It regulates fat absorption. It lowers your risk of cancer. It improves mood because of your gut health. It'll help with acne, yeast, candida, which of course, since it's helping your gut, it also helps with things like autism, schizophrenia, depression, attention deficit, learning disabilities, anything to do with the gut-brain connection. And in fact, some countries, there's such poor sanitation that when people eat the fermented food, it actually protects them from foodborne illnesses. And in the 1950s, sauerkraut was actually effective in killing bacteria that was caused by cholera and typhoid. So one single serving of fermented food contains tens and trillions of probiotics, which is basically equal to an entire bottle of a probiotic that you would buy over the counter at a health food store. So let me just give you a quick demonstration of what I've done here. In this bowl, I have a little bit of shredded cabbage, which I shredded in the food processor. I have some shredded carrots, and I also have chunks of some red pepper that I've put in there. And what I do is I take a mason jar and I pack this in there. It's pretty tight. I mean, you don't have to like jam it in there, but it's in there pretty tight. And then I've got, right here, I've got 2 cups of boiling water. And what I've added to that is 2 tablespoons of either sea salt or 2 tablespoons of Himalayan salt. Either one of them will work. And the water has to be either distilled or reverse osmosis, or even I've used spring water, but you can't use community access water, you know, like that has chlorine in it because it'll just destroy everything. So it has to be reverse osmosis, distilled, or some spring water. Oh, and don't use well water. My sister did that and it got all kinds of mold and it was nasty. Anyways, so 2 cups of boiling water with 2 tablespoons of salt, Himalayan or sea salt. Don't use the iodized. And this is 2 cups of just regular water. And the reason I do that is I want it to cool down. I don't want to put the boiling water in my food. So here's the packed carrots, cabbage, and red pepper. And I've got 4 cups of water to 2 cups of salt. And I'm just going to pour this in. And it'll take a little bit because it's got to go through all the little nooks and crannies in there until it gets up to the top. You can see it bubbling up because it's getting through all of the area. Once this has gotten enough water in it, and I bring it right up to the top, you take the lid, and you don't want to put the lid on tight. You want to keep the lid fairly loose, okay? And what I do is I'll put it in a container, throw a towel over it, stick it in a cabinet, and I forget about it for 2 weeks. At the end of 2 weeks, you get this, which is a fermented vegetables. This was cabbage, carrots together, and it smells amazing. You can put this stuff on your salad. You can eat it straight up. I have it with avocados. I put it on toast with tomatoes. There's like a million things you can do with fermented food. A regular size jar this size runs about $7 at the health food store. I figured it out with all the organic foods and everything that I put in mine. It runs around $1.32 on the average, sometimes less, sometimes more, per jar. Same exact size as $7 at your health food store. So definitely a whole lot cheaper than buying the $50 bottle of over-the-counter probiotic. So that's fermented food. I hope you get to try this, and please share it with me and show pictures. Go on Facebook to check it out. Show me what you've created, and I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions at all or you need more directions, please get a hold of me through the contact information at the end of the video. Thank you.